Faxology. So, the gospel today for January 22nd, 2023 is taken from the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verses 12 to 23. And to give you a summary of what's happening, it's a passage from the New Testament that describes the beginning of Jesus' public ministry, right? In this passage, Jesus leaves his homestead of Nazareth and goes to the region of Galilee, where he begins to preach and perform miracles. The main message of this passage is that Jesus is the Messiah, or the Christ, who has come to fulfill the promises of the Old Testament. Throughout this passage, Jesus' actions and words are compared to those of the prophet Isaiah, who had predicted that a Savior would come to bring light to the Gentiles and to heal the sick. Another message in this passage is that Jesus is calling people to follow him and to become his disciples. He calls his first disciples, Simon and Andrew, James and John, and who were fishermen, to leave their fishing business to follow him. He tells them that he will make them fishers of men. That's in Matthew chapter 4, verse 19. This call to follow Jesus is also extended to all the people who are willing to hear and respond to his message. Additionally, this passage also emphasizes the power and authority of Jesus. He begins his ministry by performing miracles such as healing the sick and casting out demons, which were seen as evidence of his divine nature and mission. Overall, the message in this gospel, I believe, is that Jesus is the promised Messiah who has come to bring salvation to the world and that people are called to follow him. As he said, to be fishers of men, to receive his teachings, to be part of his mission, and to spread the eternal message that God intended, which is to love and to forgive everyone in the world.